Where want me to go? Good morning. My name is Christopher Reeve. I'm a native of Brooklyn, New York. I've been mostly here most of my life, but I did a little traveling, not out the country, but a little bit upstate. This is my first time doing this, so if I sound kind of bad, forgive me about it. My future plans one day is to be an actor. Well, I've been fortunate to have the name Christopher Reeve because everywhere I go, the first thing they hear Christopher Reeve, they think I'm Superman. When they come to find out I'm a little short black dude, so I don't know if it makes no difference or not. I met this guy named Lucas, and he offered me a little job doing a little tape for him. I hope I do this right for him, you know, so he can have a good job later on in his life. I'm 32. I don't have many friends. One day I plan to get married, have some kids. But right now I'm a struggling actor. I do want to become an actor one day. But I have to get through the money-wise thing because a lot of people want the money first before they want to see how you work. Like I said before, I was fortunate to have the name Christopher Reeve. Because when I go to places and the first time they hear Christopher Reeve, they think of the actor, Christopher Reeve, rather the character Superman. I really don't mind because I guess it gives me a little more attention. As being Christopher Reeve, how can I say this? Well, life haven't been bad. You know, it haven't been a bowl of cherries either, but it haven't been bad. You know, like I said, there's a lot of things I want to do in the future. I just hope, you know, that this go right. I think I'm lost in words again. I just said this about Christopher Reeve, the actor. I wish he would recover from his accident. Not just him, but any other person who's sick too, because I have no grudge against nobody. Even though we share the same name, except for the same last name. Maybe one day I might meet him. He might give me a part in this movie one day. I hope so. But other than that, you know, like I said, I'm lost for words again. So, well, Superman, he don't have a grandma. He had a mama. He had his mama and his father, the stepmama and father. But they was kind of different because they grew up on a farm. See, I grew up here in Brooklyn, in the projects. So, very different. What you call it? So he went to college. I went to regular school. And he's white. I'm black. He's taller. I'm shorter. He got more money than I got. I ain't got nothing. You know. As having the name Christopher Reeve. Well, a lot of people, when they first hear my name Christopher Reeve, they automatically think of the actor Christopher Reeve, which is spelled different between my name. And so I guess when they finally see me, maybe they might be disappointed because when they first hear the name and they don't see the person, they think it's an actor. But when they first see me, like I said, I can't read people's minds, so I guess it's a different thing. But first time they hear my name, the first thing they think of, Superman. The character Superman or the actor who plays Superman. I have no problem with that. Like I said, you know, if it helps me get into the door of me being an actor, hey, I'm gonna use it. You know, I can use whatever I can use. But I'm not the only Christopher Reeve around. There's a lot of Christopher Reeves around. You know, you got Kid and Play. If you're familiar with them, they got a name in the movie. They both named Christopher too, Christopher Reeve too. So you got a lot of Christopher Reeves around. So you know, I'm not. Like I said, maybe it's a helping step in the door for me for my name, which I would hope it was anyway. But other than that, I really don't have much to say about the character. You know, I've seen the movie a lot of times. I read the comic books. As a character Superman, you know, I guess it's kind of strange for him, flying around with tights on and a cape. You know, he can't get no girl because, you know, he don't know how he gonna break. You know, he might have, you know, he don't know how his ability is. He's so strong, he might break the girl. Cause he tried to get close with Lois. He kissed her one time. We don't know what happened with that. So he had to lose his power. See, as a matter of fact, in one of his movies, in order for him to have sex with Lois, he had to lose his powers. So once he lost his powers and he was a normal man again.
You think that's the reason?
That's what happened. Remember in one of the movies, in Superman 3? I think Superman 2 or 3. He lost his powers.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when him and Lois had the affair together. That's when they had the sex together.
Yeah.
But as soon as he got his powers back, he put some kind of formula on his lips and made her forget about him.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But as Superman as a character, as his strength and all that, because he's so strong, he don't know. You know, supposedly hits a climax. His X-ray vision might burn her up in the bed. You never know.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, so I guess
You think he breaks a girl?
he could. Think about it. If he reached an orgasm, if Superman pumping, he reached an orgasm, his laser beam of his eyes, you know, he might burn the girl up. He might crush her. You never know. You know, you don't know. You know. Plus, he's an alien. He's from outer space. He's not from Earth.
Yeah.
So we don't know. He can go to the bathroom with us, but other than that, we don't know. We don't know nothing about him. We just know that he flies around. You know, that's in the character thing. That's in the, you know, that's not in real life. In real life, I wish we did have Superman, because all the things that's going on in life, we need somebody to help us out. You know, so.
Yeah.
As I said before, I'm a struggling being an actor. Before I knew anything about the acting business, I tried to go into the modeling business. This agency promised me that if I was to pay them $500, they would give me pictures and lessons on how to walk to be a model. So I took them up on their offer. I didn't give them exactly the whole $500, but I was paying little by little. And so I was asking the lady, I said, well, if you're sure that I could be a model, why don't you give me work? And then from the work that I do, you can deduct the pay from it. She said, no, you gotta pay first. So then it took me a while to pay the money up. I only paid about $400 and change, I know exactly, until I caught on she was using me, because everybody get caught out there now and then. You know, even the smartest person get caught out there. So one day, she told me, she says, you gotta hurry and pay the money up, right? I said, why? She said, because if you don't pay the money up in time, I'll have to take your files and put you in the background. So what she did, this is really slick of her. She called me up one day and told me that she had somebody who wanted me for some work. I guess a producer or whatever he was. I came into this gentleman, I spoke with him. He asked me to walk across the floor. I walked across the floor. I shook his hand, he gave me a card. I gave him my phone number. He told me he'd call me, he said he could use me for work. He never called me. So I go back to her and I asked her, I said, what happened? She said, well, the reason why he never called you is because you ain't got no pictures. Now, like I said, I'm just entering this acting field, so I don't know much about it. But if he saw me directly, he saw me face to face, why would I need pictures? If he saw me face to face. So to me, that tells me that was a phony interview, because she wanted the money. So from there, I found an agent. Now this agent that I found, he said that I could become an actor, and the only way he'll get paid is when I get paid. I think he gets 10% or 15% of commission wherever I make. But in order for me to get with him, I still need the pictures. So I found this other lady who's gonna give me pictures for $150. Way cheaper than $500. So she do a good shot. So until I get the money up, I get the pictures. Once I get the pictures up, I go back to this guy and see what happens. In the future, maybe one day, you see me up on the silver screen, which I hope.
Sure, man.
Okay, I have an opinion about superheroes. When I was a kid, I loved comic books. I'm an adult and I still love comic books, or certain ones. Back in the days, it was Batman, Superman, you know, Flash, the Marvel comic books, you know the rest. Now, between Superman and Batman, okay, I'm using two characters. Superman is an alien, so he has special powers he came here to Earth with. Batman, in other hand, he's immortal, so he has to use his brain and money in order to become a superhero. So in other words, he had to pay to be trained how to fight. He had to pay people to train him how to use a computer. He had to train somebody to train him how to use the Batmobile. Because, you know, he didn't just jump in and start, so, you know, in Superman case, Superman was born with everything because he came over here in a capsule. When he came out, what's the first thing he did? Lift up the truck as a baby, right? So he was born with superpowers. Now, as in relationships, right, I was asked to talk about their relationships. Really much I can't talk about them because I don't know. Now, the little I do know, now see, Batman, well, I guess he can have a relationship, right? If the personal problems of him fighting crime don't get in the way. The same thing with Superman. Superman can have a relationship too, if that don't get in the way. But see, in Superman and Batman's case, see, Superman is stronger than Batman because first of all, he's an alien. He got the supernatural power. Now, let's just say one day him and his girl get in a little argument. He might, you know, you never know. He might be on the wrist that day, and he swing off and hit her. She end up in another state, you know. But with Batman, I'm not saying that no man should hit no woman anyway. No, I'm not saying that. But okay, what I'm trying to say is that Superman is a different person between Batman. So I was asked to give my opinion on that, and that's my opinion.
And Catwoman?
Oh, now
speak about Catwoman, because I think he's a very nice girl. Now
Catwoman and Batman played a good duet. I mean, you can see them working together, as we've seen them in the past. Hey, to me, she just looked like a lady who just trying to succeed in life. You know, that's, you know. Hey, maybe she did go rob some people. I ain't see her kill nobody. I ain't taking up for her either. But she do look kind of nice, you know. See, I'm not a super being with no superpowers, but I've been blessed by God to be able to do the things I could do with my body. You don't have to be a super being to have superpowers to be a hero. You could be a hero. Everyone out.
Okay.
They go with the word again. Okay, I was asked to give my opinion about Superman.
Yeah.
Some people think he's a weird guy. He is weird because he ain't from this planet. That's probably why he's Superman. As being a person who can fly around, I believe a lot of people would like to do that. It save on traffic, definitely on car fare. No parking spaces. Well, to be able to see through things, that'd be good too. Cause this way when you go to a lottery store and you get a lottery ticket, you can be able to see through the lottery ticket and get the right ticket. You have to spend so much money. As having the X-ray vision, well, that come in real handy. For the winter time, and it's cold and you got no heat, and the landlord make you no hot water, no heat, hey, you get your X-ray vision. I'm not so familiar, I mean, I used to talk like that, but I haven't done it in a long time. I can't, okay, to be an actor, I gotta get mad. That look good. Being mad. It's kind of hard to get mad. It really is. I feel like that. Oh, I wish it wasn't going on, but it is. Bullshit. A lot of bullshit is going on. Wish it wasn't going on, but it is. There's too much bullshit going on in the world. I wish it stopped. Bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit that's going on in the world. I wish it had come to an end. Okay, bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit that's going on in the world I wish it had come to an end. Bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit that's going on in the world I wish it had come to an end. It is raining out here a lot. Well, if he came in to eat, I wouldn't recognize him because remember he's disguised. He's disguised as Clark Kent. So he's talking about Clark Kent coming here and eating. Yeah, I think I can see him coming here eating. Hey man, thanks. What we make of him? He's a character. So whatever we make of Superman, that's what he'll be. If we want him to be a good guy, we make him a good guy. If we want him to be a bad guy, we make him to be a bad guy. But as living a normal life, that's why he probably took the identity of being Clark Kent. Because being Clark Kent, he can move around with the people, you know. He can go in restaurants like this and sit down and eat without nobody running up on him. But if he came in here in his regular uniform, you know, the tights and the cape, he couldn't be able to eat because people be running around him, probably want his autograph. You know, the girls don't want to feel his muscles, they feel how hard they is, you know. So. This place I went to in Manhattan, it's a auditioning. They had me to go read a script about a boxer who had a chance at a title fight. He went in the ring, he didn't win the title fight, but the other guy won. So he was kind of upset about it because after all he received was a couple of dollars and some car fare back home. So that was a script that they asked me to read. So after I finished reading the script, they thought that I was a professional actor. Maybe they were just saying that to be nice, I don't know. But see, I went to the same people about twice already, but in different time periods, like a year apart. And then and both times I went, they said the same thing. So that's when they told me I had a chance. So they told me that they'd be my agent if I can bring them back a big print of me. Yeah. Right? So which I tried to get a big print. Huh?
Did you order?
Yes, that's what we have.
It's okay.
Okay, thank you. So they told me that if I come back with a print of me, a big picture of me, they'll find me work. And I don't have to pay them no money. The only way I have to pay them money unless when they find me work. So since then I've been struggling to get the money up for it. But every time something always comes out, you know, in life, every time you plan for something, either it goes better than you plan it or it goes worse. But it never goes the way you plan it. So I met this guy called Lucas. Pretty nice guy so far, yeah. How I met him was kind of strange because I was at this real estate office trying to get an apartment. And this the real estate guy one day called me up and told me that there was some gentleman who wanted to see me because he thought I'd be good in the movie. At first I didn't believe him. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't believe him because, like I said, because I done run to a lot of strange people. And the first thing when they strange, they do strange things to get what they want. So a lot of people into the movie thing now, they want to be a producer and they get you in there. And you know, like I said, it's not real. So when I met the guy, at first I didn't believe you at first. But now that I got to know him, start talking with him, decided to see where he lived, where he act, I can see he's for real. And I see he has a dream too. You know, he has a dream of one day opening his own school, which I hope it happens for him. And I also appreciate him asking me to do a project with him. Because like I said, at first I didn't believe it at first. But now I see it's the second day we're here, where I can see it's really happening. And I asked him a little while ago at his house if he wouldn't mind being my agent. So happily he took a yes. He said yes, he would.
Ah! Another one? Okay. Ah! Oh, you didn't get it yet? Yeah. Okay. Ah! Okay. Okay. Ah! Tell me how the scream sound. Ah! Ah! Okay. This is the Brooklyn Museum. Ah! Ah!
This t-shirt, right? Yeah. I bought this weekend, I bought this in for $1. But you gotta know sometimes when the stores be having the burnt out sales, and believe me, they had a burnt out sale because all the shirts you gotta go through, some of them is burnt. Some of them got some really big rips in them, so you have to be lucky to find one. So I just found one, small one, with no marks or nothing, for $1. Look kinda nice. I like the color too. I think it's supposed to be, oh yeah, the Tasmanian Devil. Probably playing football with the aliens, I guess. And as you can see, Mr. Kaz got the ball, he's running down the field. And they trying to get it from him. So I guess it gives me a good impression that if I got the ball, I'm running down the street and they're trying to get it from me. I usually do wolf calls. Oh! Rather than that, I do no shouting.
Okay. And Japanese shout?
Let me see. Oh, the Chinese movie. Oh, so Fuzzy, so you try to be, hold on, what was it? You tried to kill my brother. Was the full wing theme? Or the full fast, what was it? Full Wong Wee, you tried to kill me, brother? Okay, I don't know much about Chinese movie, but the karate ones, yo, that's okay with me. Even sometimes they don't speak no English. If it's a good movie, I'll watch it. Cause let me see, was it Shaolin Brothers? They come on some good flicks. I think it's the Shaolin Brothers. What's the other one? I forgot the other producers who made the movie. Jackie Chan. Oh yeah, number one. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, got a new flick coming out called supposed to be The Nice Guy. I hope I get to see it. Because lately I haven't seen his movies because at the movie theater I go to, they don't play it over there. And you go to all these crazy movie theaters that cost $8 to see a movie. Hey, I love movies, I do. But I ain't paying no $8 to see no movie. You know? The place I go to only pay $3 and I get to see 4 movies. So I ain't paying no $8 to see no one movie. But now they done close it up and put it's on there now. So Mickey Mouse on 42nd Street. Now it's too expensive, really too expensive now. Before it was cheap to go there, now it's really too expensive. Well, this is this warm-up exercise. Okay.